Let's get to our first guest, spokesman for the National Rifle Association, Lars Dalseide. Sir, welcome. Glad to have you here. On a philosophical level, the Constitution, including the Second Amendment, is geared toward protecting individuals from the destructive power of an overreaching government. Isn't that why it's such a thorn in the side of the American left?
We have to understand that that's, what was fresh on the minds of our founders at that point in time when they wrote the Bill of Rights. They just had to go through the establishing the new government, and they were looking for a way to ensure that there would be that sort of protection. And so that's why the Second Amendment was included overall, and why we fight so hard this day to ensure that people have those rights to defend themselves, their loved ones, and their homes.
Now, Lars, you and your organization are thinking about focused on a proposed law out there in Oregon that has constitutionalists and pro-self-defense folks really on edge. One aspect is that the government would publish personal information from an applicant to purchase a gun, and that means your name, your address, your fingerprints, physical description, among other personal data, would be out there for the public to see. Are they trying to stigmatize the Second Amendment here in your view?
Well, they've always been trying to stigmatize the Second Amendment. And for those of your viewers out there on the West Coast, you'll remember with the California concealed carry permit holders that they had all of their information published mistakenly, so they say. And if they get that same thing out there in Oregon, it's going to be something like that all over again. And you have to think about what this ballot measure does. There's a few things that's one of them. Another one is you need a permit to purchase, which means the government has to go through and okay your ability to do that. In order to get that permit, you have to go through, pass the background checks, take a law enforcement firearm safety course. Now, to take this law enforcement firearm safety course, you need to bring a firearm. But if you're a first-time firearm buyer, how are you supposed to get that firearm? There are a lot of little things that they haven't really quite worked out in this ballot measure, which is why we've been working so hard to defeat it come November.
This idea that you have to pass some sort of litmus test to partake in your constitutionally protected rights. I mean, maybe we should make ABC, NBC, CBS, the New York Times, the Washington Post take a First Amendment test, because these people have been lying through their teeth for a good many years before they actually are regarded as news organizations. Another way this gun law in Oregon strips away Second Amendment rights is by banning any magazine that holds more than 10 rounds. These magazines would have to be stored separately from the gun if it was moved away from the home. And they would only be allowed to be used for hunting or the shooting range. Now, that last provision there, preventing a citizen from defending themselves with their firearms, isn't that unconstitutional, the definition of unconstitutional and illegal?
I think overall what we saw in Heller, what we saw in McDonald, and what we saw just recently in Brune, that the Supreme Court has said time and again that people do have the right to defend themselves. In Heller, that was inside the home, and in Brune, it was outside the home. And when you're trying to restrict how these people actually do that, I think that's going way outside the bounds. And so, again, that's one of the reasons we've been fighting to push against this overall thing. And a big problem is that most people don't see it. They hear the overall idea and they get swept on we're just trying to make things safe. But this doesn't make you safe. If you're not allowed to defend yourself, then you're not going to be safe.
Lars Dalseide, thank you very much for the ongoing efforts of your organization. It's much appreciated.